Happy Hump Day and happy summer solstice. I'm your mini medium on the A1R Psychic Radio and the Moonstruck TV. And I was looking, I was looking at all the different national days of what today is. I just love to see some of the silly ones. So, of course, some may know today is summer solstice. So the longest day of the year, which I love the sun. And so this is a good energy day. It's been very good. And also today is National Giraffe Day. So there you go. There's some useless knowledge, I feel like sometimes. Not only is it National Giraffe Day, but it's also National Yoga Day. So if you love yoga, which I absolutely love yoga, it helps me to get centered and focused and start to kind of align my chakras and connect to my highest divine. And I love yoga when I get the chance to do yoga. So yes, National Yoga Day, both summer solstice and National Giraffe Day. It's also National Selfie Day. So if you have not taken a selfie of yourself today, then celebrate. Go take a selfie, like the famous bathroom selfies, right? Anyways, so I am really looking forward to today, and I've been under the weather since I got back from South Africa, and today I felt like, okay, I'm good. I feel better. I'm still kind of dealing with some congestion, but I was just so excited because I really miss doing my readings on my Facebook page. So on Stephanie's Tarot Readings on Facebook, after I do my podcast, 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time, approximately. Sometimes I'm hopping on later, but I just provide free readings for an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, depending on the night. And I've missed it a few weeks because I haven't been feeling well. So if you're interested, hop on that page and watch, and you might be chosen to receive a free reading. Such a fun group. So I hope you can do that. And then, of course, calling into the beautiful A1R Psychic Radio and get readings from so many gifted souls. I feel so blessed. I've started to become connected and friends with many of them. So it's been amazing. All right, my friends. So every week I pull an affirmation card, and I really pull that card based on a number that I get popping in my head. And today, the number I've been seeing a lot is 26, so 26. So I pulled the 26th card, and if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, and you can see this beautiful card. It's got this beautiful butterfly. All the cards do, but they all have different pictures of the butterflies. So the affirmation, this is for everybody for this week, and I loved this. When I read this, I thought, oh my gosh, I don't even know if there's anyone out there that this wouldn't resonate with, but the affirmation says that forgiveness helps me to let go and move on with my life, opening up to new and loving experiences. I freaking love this. So I'll read it again. So forgiveness helps me to let go and move on with my life, opening up to new and loving experiences. So I'll tell you, forgiveness, I feel, is one of the hardest selfless acts that we can do. And really, it's one of those things too where I tell my clients when they come and we do readings and they're really holding on to resentment or grudges or whatever it may be. And I will tell them that, the forgiveness that is needed doesn't necessarily mean that you forgive the action. You don't forgive the person. You're just forgiving so that you can move on and get closure. So I'll tell you, it is definitely a difficult thing to do. But I have actually um, been able to forgive some of the people in my life that have, you know, have done some things that have made me a little bit um, upset or sad or what may be. But once you're able to do that forgiveness, I'm telling you, my friends, it's freedom. It is freedom, and I hope that everybody can. Hopefully, everybody can find that strength to do it because it's not easy. That's for sure. All right. Well, we've got our beautiful affirmation out there. And now I've got my first caller tonight. And I'm not sure. Artemis. Yes. Hi, Artemis
Yeah.
from New Mexico.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm all things considered.
Yes. Oh, how can I help you tonight, my friend?
Well, I mean, I'm not. Can I ask to speak to somebody, or
Yeah, this
is
is
there anybody around
Stephanie.
me that is waiting to talk to me?
Oh, I got you. Okay. Okay. I thought you meant, are you waiting to get talk to someone for a reading? I'm sorry, I misunderstood. So really
Oh
wanting to
no.
see if there's anyone in spirit that's wanting to give you a message. Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Um, so when I do my readings, sometimes I'll pull some cards and connect with the cards and just more in a kind of a guidance or visual validation. But
Uh,
as I've been sitting here, one of the things that I also do is I'll get numbers, and numbers for me are very important. Numerology just always goes so well with my mediumship abilities. So
uh-huh.
the number that I've been seeing just before you came on is the number 26, 26. Do you connect
Right. I
with
heard you
that?
say that.
Okay,
Do
okay.
I what?
Do you connect do you connect with that number with anyone that is in spirit?
Um, Not that I know of. I mean, that would be six, right? Or that would be eight, correct?
It can be, yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
broken down. So eight is the
Yes.
number of money matters. Um, that actually connects directly to me. No, but
I feel like it does for a lot of people.
yeah,
Welcome to the everyday American life. I feel like,
to Earth, right? Life
uh-huh.
on Earth.
um,
Um,
yeah,
well,
I,
should I tell
I,
you who I wanted to connect to, or who I was
sure,
hoping?
yeah, if you'd like, yeah, absolutely,
Well,
absolutely.
one of my brothers just recently passed away, and I was just wondering if he had anything to say to me or any updates. Do you need his
Okay,
name
okay.
or?
Nope. The less information that I have, the better, because I want to make sure that everything I'm getting is with my abilities, my gifts, and not any kind
Right.
of information given. But and even that number 26, I'm telling you, this is connecting to you. So just we don't have to try to figure it out. It will connect later, but I want you to think of it as being the 26th of a month, the age of 26. This can be
Okay.
February 6th when I get 2 and 6, February 6th. So, and the 8, yes, but sometimes I feel that's a bit of a stretch. But what was interesting, I have to
More.
tell you, oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying more so 26 rather than eight.
Right,
I mean,
right. Yeah,
the number 26. Okay.
yeah. Just keep it in mind for sure. But what was interesting is I counted out the 26 card in my deck, and I happened to pull this strength card. And I'll show on the video here if you go back and if you're watching, but this beautiful strength card has the number 8 on it. I thought, okay, this is interesting.
Oh, wow.
So very number based. And so 8 can also be August or the 8th of a month. Um, so just again, I would say keep those two in mind. But
August is the month I was born as well.
oh, Oh, beautiful. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. I
Yeah,
will
I
take
have
it.
like a strange connection with August and Thursday for some reason. But
Oh my gosh. I love that. Now, I was hearing a two-syllable D name. I kept getting like Donnie or Donald, David, two-syllable D name. Do you connect with that?
wow, actually, I mean, I could be because I mean I've honestly had like honestly like 15 core friends pass away within the last 2.5 years.
Oh,
So
bless your heart.
there is a person that's name was Donald. Donald.
Okay. Okay. And Donald is in spirit, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I feel like I have Donald here because I when I connect and my clairaudient kicks in and I start to hear names very specifically, they're a strong energy. So I feel like we may have Donald here. So just keep that in mind. Um, now with your brother, uh, okay. Um, Are you a family of all the same names, like all A's are connected or named after others, so namesakes?
Actually, no. My mom named me after the Greek goddess of the wilderness, Greek
Yeah,
mythology.
I love that. I love
Yeah.
that. I
Thank
love
you.
that.
We've all got actually different names.
Gotcha. And does your brother have the same connection with his name? Like your mom named you after the god?
Actually, no, because my dad got to name the boys, so he wanted his name was
Uh,
Rennie, but he wanted the boys to
what
have
was
very very simple names,
what was his name,
as to
hon?
not be teased. What's my brother's name?
Yes.
Timothy. Tim.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's too funny. But dad's like, nope, I'm giving him a name that they won't be
Yeah, kind of
they
like
won't be
yeah,
teased. Okay,
exactly.
I'm gonna quiet my mind for just a moment, see if I can't get anything from
Okay.
Timothy or
Or I mean, if
even
he doesn't,
Donald.
if there's Donald, what does Donald have to say?
I really feel there's a strong connection with him and um, the message, I guess, if you will, or the feeling that I'm getting from Donald is that well, I'll tell you, at the end of his passing, um, and even after, he's shown me that there was some maybe disagreement, I guess, if you will, about what to do next. And for example, and this is just an example, hypothetically speaking, he was cremated, but he didn't want to be, or there were some things that were done that he's just shown me that wanting the family to know that he's okay with everything, that because this has really caused some tension. So
There's discrepancy. Okay.
yeah, so I would say just keep that message in mind if you get that opportunity, or
Okay.
to share that message. I would say, but um, I know I only have a few minutes here. I've got another caller, but I do want to tell you one thing I was feeling the minute you said Timothy's name.
Uh,
I really felt this sense of him um, uh, being a bit of a protector of you, but also
yes.
relying on you for advice. It felt to me that he very much protected you, but respected you, if that makes sense. Um,
It does.
and yeah, and he, uh, I not sure. I don't know what age he passed, but I keep getting mid 40s. He keeps showing me that he's like I keep getting for whatever reason the number 47, 47. Um, so again, that can be April 7th, but or 47 the age.
Probably probably like April 7th or right. He was just before Easter.
Okay, okay, perfect. So and really, I would say just kind of to wrap it up in a sense, but the strongest message I feel from him is that, uh, boy, he says you need to listen to the music. He says listen to the music. So I'm not sure how that may connect, but um, through music,
Okay.
he's trying to communicate with you. So listen to the songs, listen to the words. I feel like you'll see
Okay.
that connection with him. And he must have been a smoker, my friend, because I can smell smoke, or or um, or marijuana, because I smell pot. So I
He
don't
was
know
a
if he
kind of a
did, but
closet smoker. I don't. He didn't smoke pot, but
yes,
yeah, he smoked cigarettes.
yes, he did. It's very
Kind of
strong in my
closet
room
like.
right now.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Um.
And that can
So
very well be
can
his sign.
can you I mean, just real quick, I have to change. I know you're in a hurry, kind of, but can you just tell me, like, is this period that I'm going through gonna be over soon with some kind of happy resolution, or I'm just
Yeah, and this has to do with the financial struggle, right? You were mentioning earlier.
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
okay. Yeah.
or
I
just rather
do.
the way people ever.
Yeah. Okay. No, I feel like the biggest advice or suggestion I would say for you is, for one, I keep feeling like there's a lot of outside noise, influence, and I really feel your best for your best interest is to shut that out and to mute that, because I feel that influence is just going to delay um, the time period for things to get better. So
Yes,
I really, so does that make sense?
just ignore it. You mean, and just go on my
Yes.
way.
Yes,
Don't
ma'am.
let it affect
Yes,
me.
exactly.
That does
Yes.
make sense.
Yes.
It's just the rest of the family members.
I know. It's
There's
so
only
hard.
there were five of us. There's only three now left.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I say,
Yeah.
just watch after you and, keep that good positive energy going out there. Okay.
Do I have good energy, or can you tell?
Yeah, no, I feel like I
You
do.
can tell me the truth.
I
No.
see the potential. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, all right, my friend, I've got another caller on, but I appreciate you calling and I hope this helps just a little bit for you.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate you. And you have a wonderful day and wonderful night. Thank you so much. I appreciate your
Thank
energy
you.
and everything.
You're so welcome. All right. Take care, hon. Bye bye. Okay. All right. All right. I'll take, or my next caller is Melissa in Kentucky. Hi, Melissa.
Ah,
Hi, this is Stephanie, the mini medium. How can I help you tonight?
I don't really have any specific questions. Just mainly wanting to know, if I'm on the right path. I mean, things have been pretty rough over the past year or so, and kind of wondering, relationship-wise, financial, everything. I'm just if everything's going to start to look up.
Yes, yes. Okay, I'll tell you, I don't know if this helps any, um, but it seems to be the common thing going on right now in the world. I see so many people and provide so many readings, and a lot of people are in that same energetic space. So, if anything, no, you're not alone, my friend. You're not alone. Um, unfortunately, but I do feel some things that I would say that I see coming for you. Um, really is having to do with well, do you have can I ask, do you have children? Because I see three children around you. I see three.
Okay, well, I have a daughter and a grandson, and my son passed away when he was born,
Ah,
but that's it.
okay, that would be the three. Okay, beautiful.
Okay.
So you've got the three childlike energy around. Perfect. Okay. So, and one
And
thing that
I do have an issue with my daughter right now. That could maybe, if anything comes through about that.
yes, and that's what I'm seeing. That's the first thing that I feel is coming up is just the connection with your, children or with your daughter.
Hmm.
And the one thing that I feel too is uh, it, when I connect with her, and I don't have her permission to enter her energetic space per se, but just intuitively, I feel that she's really she's struggling with being a bit of a lost soul, is and her
Hmm.
kind of not quite sure where she's heading, uh, is a bit reflecting back onto you and others. And so
Hmm.
it's
That makes a lot of
unfortunate.
sense.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, and it's hard because I'm a mom too, and when our babies are
Hmm.
hurting, we want to
Yeah,
try to help
she's
them.
just recently. Yeah, she's a new mom, a new wife, all together. Just and my grandson is just barely over a year old, and I haven't got to see them or speak to them since he was about 6 months old. And it's just about
Oh,
killed me. And my daughter and I always had the best relationship.
yeah,
So yeah, it's
yeah,
yeah.
it's hard. I know. Our
Oh yeah.
grandbabies and our children are so important, for
Oh
sure.
yeah. I
And
didn't even know love until I met that grandbaby.
oh yeah, oh
Yeah.
I know exactly. I have three. I have three now,
Oh wow.
and they're just
I mean, I love my
they're
daughter, but oh
amazing.
my gosh. Yeah.
Yes, I know there's nothing like being a grandma, right? Nothing like it. It's
Oh
so
yeah.
amazing. But and I feel really a lot of what I'm seeing is just for one, give it some time. I do feel that she needs some space. She needs some time, not being too overzealous or trying to get into her space too much, because I do
Right.
feel she's very overwhelmed. Um, but to still keep that connection with her, and whether it's
Hmm.
just sending cards or a present or just a simple text, because I
Right.
know that she needs you right now. I can feel it. She needs you, but she's
Okay.
just so overwhelmed. Um, and
I think she's
and
being
I
like
really,
really not manipulated as much, but influenced, I guess you could say.
yeah, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
There's something outside, influence, noise, or whatever you want to call it, that I feel
Yeah.
she's really struggling with, to
Yeah.
um, you know, to take sides per se. Um,
Yeah.
but I do feel like this within the next 3 months. I keep feeling like right about September, that
Hmm.
things start to, in a sense, get better. But I feel like not just with the relationship with her, but also just in
Hmm.
general with a lot of what you got going on. Um,
Oh,
and one thing that okay, okay. Yeah, I also are you working? Do you work?
no, I need to work. I want to work. That's another problem I'm having.
Yeah. Okay. And that just kind of validates. I just kept feeling like wherever you were at right now, just wasn't
Hmm.
working. Well, obviously that makes sense. Needing to
Yeah.
find work. And I really do. I feel here in the next about 3 weeks, by the
Mhm.
end of, well, I guess mid July, I would say just watch for this new opportunity. And I want you to know, I do feel when you apply or put your resume out for these jobs,
Mhm.
um, step out of your comfort zone, because I feel if you don't step out of that comfort zone of what then you're just going to get stuck in that same rut of the same thing that you just didn't
That
enjoy
makes
in the
sense.
past.
Right.
Yeah, step out of, it's like when you see a listing and it tells you all of the qualifications, and then one or two things you're like, gosh, I don't know how to do that, or I've
That's
never
exactly what I
had,
do.
yeah, good,
That's exactly what I
perfect.
do.
Perfect. Perfect. Because I'll tell you, I feel like here in, like I said, in the next 3-ish weeks, about the July time, mid July, having that opportunity so that you can, start to see, the monetary gain of that. But I really like where I see you going with work, because I feel like it's just going to fill up that soulful cup. So,
What
you are
what
a
about
giver
like
and a
my
healer.
I'm sorry?
I said you are a giver and a healer. There's no doubt.
I am. Yeah, I am almost to fault.
Yeah, yes. Um, so, whatever position this is, that, this job, I would say definitely, um, you know, it not necessarily make sure that it's 100% filling up that soulful cup of wanting to help others, but, at
Mhm.
least a little bit. So you feel like you're accomplished by the end of the workday.
Right.
Um, and
Do you see anything as far as
yeah,
my current relationship? I mean, it's not. I mean, it's new-ish, I guess you could say. I mean, we've been together for about a year, but still new to me, you know. But
yeah, yeah. And I do feel it with the relationship. Uh, just it feels to me that the momentum of it, the relationship, I feel is at a good pace. I wouldn't say to rush it or force anything. Just enjoy and take the time. Um, I do feel with your partner that they do have they got a lot going on in their past that I feel they haven't had a
yeah,
chance to work on or know how to. So I feel the two of you separately, doing your own shadow work and your own soulful work, and then bringing that together is how things will, be successful. So,
hmm,
just give it some time with that too, taking things slow for sure.
okay, sounds good.
All right, my friend. Well, I hope that helped you. I've got about a minute left, but I appreciate you for calling and trusting me to give you this beautiful reading. And I'll be sending you lots of good love and light and positive energy, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Have a great night, my friend.
You too.
Bye-bye. All right. What a beautiful night. Such great connections and messages. I cannot wait to see everybody next week. So please go follow my Facebook page at Stephanie's Tarot Reading, or my Instagram now is Mini Medium 75, and TikTok, Mini Medium 75. And I will see you guys next week. Have a beautiful weekend. All right. Bye, guys.